What's good, YouTube world? A-Fizzle here on this Friday, April 3rd, 2026. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. I need a shot. I'll deal with that probably 2 hours from now. I'm not going to deal with it now. All right, so as you can see by the title, well, I don't know. Well, nobody's watching yet, but I'm trying to wait for me. I'm trying to wait for somebody to say something before I end it. Hopefully, it'll be quick though. But with that being said, by the time they close that crystal down, they need to close them all down. Fuck crystal. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, drawing a brain fart. What was I getting ready to say? Oh yeah, you can see by the title. I made the executive decision, and it was a painful decision to make, but it had to be made. Um, I had made the executive decision that A-Fizzle Productions will not be going to the home opener tonight for the Columbus Clingstones against the Chattanooga Lookouts. And I was looking forward to this home opener since January. But it's April, so the main antithesis that happens in the month of April is rain. Rain, rain, and more rain. Now, obviously I've seen weather reports the last 3 days, seen the radar the last 3 days. It was specifying that there was a chance that obviously the rain chances were existed, but the thing was, I think my main concern seeing the rain chances for today was the chance of a rain delay. From what I've seen on the radar, it doesn't look like it's going to hit Golden Park, Synovus Park. Excuse me. They're probably gonna change the Pinnacle Park soon, since Synovus changed their name to Pinnacle. But it's not projected to hit Synovus Park. But we all know that Columbus's weather, well, not just Columbus, but the state of Georgia, this state's weather is so bipolar, you don't know what to attest of it. And if it does hit Synovus Park, at this point, there's a strong possibility that there could be a rain delay because they got to try to get the ground straightened out before the first pitch. So I don't anticipate the first pitch starting at 7:06 p.m. And I told the Lord to give me any sort of sign to go to me whether I should go to this game or not, because I was going back and forth. Should I go to this game? I want to go to this game because it's a home opening. It's opening day for the Clingstones. I've never been to opening day ever. I think if I did, it might be the Chattanooga. But that was so long ago though. But I've never been to a Braves opening day. I've never been to Clingstones opening day. It's the second year. I had an opportunity to go last. I mean, I didn't. I'm afraid not an opportunity. Um, their season opener was at home last year, but it was a Tuesday. I don't really get up during the week like that. So, unfortunately, I was not going to be able to make that season opener because of it. And then, all of a sudden, when I saw the schedule, I said, yes, I got another opportunity to make a season opener. And then I looked at the weather, I was like, damn it. It looks like it's going to rain. It's going to rain. And then it did. And we're getting closer to Synovus Park. I see rain out here. So it's like, yeah, they're definitely going to, oh, damn. It hit the brakes too fast. But so yeah, it looks like it's definitely going to cause an effect on the game a little bit. Now I may be wrong. Now maybe they get it done in time to get the game started. I don't know. Like I said, game time. It's 4:34 p.m. right now as we speak, but game time's not for another 2.5 hours. Just don't want to take a chance. I would be really pissed off if I went down here and I've been pissed off. I went way down here and then all of a sudden, I'm not gonna be able to go to the game. I experienced a delay. That will suck hardcore. But let me get some gas right quick. I'll be right back. Because regardless, I gotta get gas anyway. So gotta fill this bad boy up. All right, between Trump and Kim, one of these motherfuckers gotta get these goddamn gas prices down for real. Like shit. It's I spent for the first time ever in life, I spent over $40 just to fill up my gas tank. The most I ever spent was probably 37. I'm not used to this shit, man. That's why these out of town events are probably not gonna happen too often. They really not, because I don't got time for this shit, man. I really don't. But anyways, what's good, Sniper? Let me make sure. But yeah, as I was saying, um, now the game could still go on. I don't mean it's a chance. It could get. I don't think it get postponed or not postponed. What I'm looking for is rescheduled. I don't think that is going to happen. But I do see a situation to where it's kind of cute. I can see a situation to where like the game can get rescheduled for another day. But then again, you think of the schedule moving forward. It's like when can you get this game rescheduled? Like because like you're talking about rain in the forecast during game days tomorrow and Sunday. So so I think they do play. There's a chance they do play this game tonight. And after that, it could be. I don't know what's going to transpire with the Clingstones. So with that being said, right, I haven't seen Montgomery's weather yet. I'm going to be looking out on that one going to next week. If right now here in Columbus it's supposed to be sunny on Friday and Saturday. So if I can attest that the same thing will happen in Montgomery Friday or Saturday, I may take a chance to go to that game. Go to Friday's game when I get off of work. That is the plan for now. Now you do see something about the Bluesberry Festival. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna go to that. Like I said, I think the fact that these gas prices are really kind of pushing my limit right now. So I don't want to do too much traveling and making frequent trips to the gas station, knowing at hand what's to transpire from that. So we'll have to see. So with that being said, since I'm not going to the game tonight, I don't really have any legit plans tonight. Anything out the ordinary besides just making sure I don't run through any red lights. So I'm not really. I'm watching the road, but I'm not really watching the lights. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I'll tell you, Victor John looks like a fucking dump, man. I will give them one thing that they trying. Got a gas station. Now you got a food mart. But shit, Victor John looks so fucking ran down, man. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens with everything moving forward. As far as my knowledge right now, um, the Bluesberry Festival, as of today, it's the last. It's the last major out of town event that I'm aware of for now. That's not to say there's any more in the future. There's not any more coming. It's just like there's ones I know of for now. So I don't know what's going to transpire after April 11th. So just another day of being old. Yeah, same thing. I'm well, not really old, but older. So yeah, I'm getting up there to be an old fart. But that's life, You live and you get old, and Lord willing, if you're able to make it to that age, you become an old fart. Yet, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think what I think next weekend will probably be the last weekend for events and stuff for now. There's nothing on the horizon. The weekend of the 18th and 19th. And be honest with you, there's really nothing on the horizon until that Tacos and Tequila Festival, May 8th and 9th. So it looks like it may be a minute before I leave the Columbus city limits. Well, after next weekend, there may be. It looks like it's a chance that not chance. I'm afraid. It looks like after the weekend of the 10th and 11th and 12th, excuse me, that I probably will not be leaving the Columbus city limits for a minute. So, um, that's so yeah. Anything that happens is going to be here in Columbus. Now, there's a chance that the gas prices could go down by then. Then we may be talking a different ball game. But until that day happens, I gotta choose my locations wisely, at least for a minute. So at least after next weekend. It's funny. I'm not even 30 yet, and I'm already growing gray hair. Damn, you. I got you. You probably can tell. I got stints of gray in my beard, but I didn't see my first strand of gray until I turned 30. But then again, 2019 and 2020 were really stressful for me. Those are like the two most stressful years of my life. So I think the gray kind of took played a part in that situation. So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, we're getting up there, Sniper. We're definitely getting up there in age. Also, with that being said, so yeah, that's all I really got for the event stuff for now. I'm not gonna have this going on long because I do. Oh, let me go and talk about this right quick while I'm thinking about it. If y'all been paying attention to channel last couple hours, you notice some videos are coming up that are set to be premiered. The Drake review episode number 100, my 100th ever official. My well, it's not the official 100th episode because I've done a few more before I started doing them in the format I'm doing now. So with that being said, but as far as like the format I'm doing them now, episode number one, this will be episode number 100. It is premiering at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is about an hour and some change from now. So with that being said, I'm not going to have this LaCrib going on long because I do want to watch the LaCrib. I do want to watch the Drake review in real time. It's not a long one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's probably like 10 minutes long because it is 100 episodes. So, I gotta talk a little bit. It is, and only other thing I can say is that it is a request from a friend. So other than that, just that's all it is to it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight and tonight and tomorrow. So just to save face, the Wing and Rock Fest vlog, long-awaited Wing and Rock Fest vlog from Canton 2 weeks ago. That's going to be premiered on Sunday. And then you got Drake Review episode 101, the Captain Morgan Pineapple Orange, which was recorded at the Wing and Rock Festival up in Canton. That's going to be premiering Tuesday on the 7th. And then next Monday on the 13th, it'll be up Drink Review episode 102. That will be the cinnamon broom latte from Southern Mugs Coffee Shop in Cartersville. So those are your drink reviews coming up right now. I'm also in the future. I'm probably gonna do a drink review on Old English and Colt 45 because my parents used to drink that when they was in their 20s. So it's a staple drink for Generation X, and I never tried it, and I still have the opportunity to try both. So that might be a drink review coming soon as well. And I will do a small backstory on that one if that ever happens. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. We'll see. Oh, and Sniper does blame me for 2019, 2020. 2020 for all these years was the worst year ever. I call 2020 the waste of time experiment year because in the grand scheme of things, it's all of what? Yeah, fuck 2020. Fuck it all. Well, except January and February 2020, I'm not gonna say fuck that portion of 2020, but and not in the first half of March, from after St. Patrick's Day all the way to the end of the year. Fuck 20. The fuck was that? I don't make sure I didn't hit anything. I did not good. But from after St. Patrick's Day until the end of the year, fuck the rest of 2020. Fuck it. Worst year ever, like you said. Worst year in my lifetime. That's for damn sure. Because I said when I was 28 and 29, more so when I was 29, I said, when I turn 30, I'm going to see if it's meant for me to be married or not. I turned 30 in 2020. As soon as I got all my shit out the way from my 20s, I said I was so ready to experiment to see if it's meant for me to get married and at all. Then the next thing you know, COVID fucking happens. Like, so fuck 2020. You throwing the monkey wrench in my plans. I did not appreciate that at all. Gonna maybe have a serious bone to pick with it. I also got some more videos coming. I said another one video is already set to premiere. There's a there's a live music performance video. Josiah Toussaint and Friends. That's going to premiere Wednesday, and then when I get to my laptop and work on this other video, that's going to premiere Thursday. And that's going to be the one when Raheem the Dream was at Poor Decisions last Saturday for a female's birthday party. Oh, but while I'm at it, fuck you 2020, and fuck this place too. Fuck that place. I'm not gonna tell you what the place is. It's not important. But yeah. So what I was saying. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be Raheem the Dream. He came down to Port Decisions last Saturday for a female's birthday party. I got to meet him in person. He's a real down to earth individual, and there are some celebrities who are really down to earth. They'll take time to talk to their fans and the individuals who grew up, like in this case, grew up listening to their music. Raheem the Dream never acted stuck up once. He didn't act like he was too good for anyone. Like like when he was chilling with the birthday woman, even he was like, he was chilling like he was one of us. So I even grew more respect for Raheem Dream after Saturday night. So let me catch up on these comments. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to read the chat and watch the road at the same time because we already know people in Columbus cannot drive worth a damn. They can't. I look at it like this: if you're alive during the Peyton Manning, oh yeah, I was alive. My first year as a Broncos fan and an NFL fan was Peyton Manning's rookie year with the Indianapolis Colts. And you said also with GTA 3 and Vice City came out. Year 2. Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. And I was 12 when GTA Vice City came out. I was in middle school. I played the fuck out. Like me and my cousins and my friends, we played the fuck out of GTA Vice City. And I never had San Andreas, unfortunately, but they may be changing soon. We'll see. But yeah. But we played the fuck out of that shit when I was in middle school though. Vice City, and then like some of my colleagues had San Andreas. That was like my freshman year in high school when that game came out. I think it was Liberty City Stories that came out after San Andreas. That was that was like summer of 06. I just left my I just left my sophomore year, headed to my junior year in high school. Let me get his middle name because goddamn. So yeah, I am definitely becoming old for it. Look at Slitter. Braves 5-2, 17 runs last night. Oh yeah, I watched that entire fucking game last night, man. I was working on uploading my When You Rock Fest blog and editing that live music performance blog at the same time while the Braves were playing. The next thing, every time I looked up, home run, Braves score. I say, yeah, whoop they fucking ass. I wish it was the Red Sox who was doing it too. But I'll take it. Nonetheless, it's a win. We're 5-2. I don't know if the Marlins lost last night, or I don't know if they played last night. But the Braves all took a good start so far. Let's keep. I'm hoping they keep the same rolling. So it says, I'm not a mod. Wow, LMF. I'm not gonna get into the whole mod situation again. I'm really not. Outside of me getting a vasectomy and the Dodgers winning the World Series 2020, I wiped my ass with that year. Yeah, fuck 2020. Oh, the Lightning did win the World Series that year too, so I guess that was one good thing. I don't know if I had the wrong button by accident. And the rain is coming back. God damn. Yeah. But as far as I forgot about that. Yeah, Lightning did. Yeah, Lightning won Stanley Cup that year, so that was another good thing that came out of the year. But other than that, I wiped my ass for 2020 as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the whole Moss situation again. Only got my Jakes in Broncos country. I don't, I'm probably not going to add any more mods for a while because I don't go live as much anyway. I don't go live as much, and I don't get a lot of traction, so I don't need a lot of mods. Ah, shit! This fucking rain is killing me. At least it's not as bad as it could be, but still though, there's nothing to make Columbus drivers act crazy when they're on the road though. But right now it's tame though. There's not a lot of people on the road anyway. Yeah, that's why I definitely see them. I definitely see that Clingstones game being in the rain delay. Man, I've been so pissed off about when I went to that game and there's a rain delay. It's like, God damn, I'm not trying to be there until 11 o'clock or 12 midnight just to try to watch a game. And I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the game early either. I dealt with enough of that with my childhood. Going to games with my parents and their friends, and then next thing there was some who stuck it out, but there was definitely some that was like, it could be in the 6th inning or the 3rd quarter, and they could be like, it's time to go, y'all, let's roll. And I'm like, are you serious? You actually finna leave the game now? We want to beat the traffic. That shit always used to irk my nerves. Like when people want to leave the game early because they want to beat the traffic or their team getting their. No, it's a the antithesis is there's a blowout it's a blowout either way, whether their team's blowing the opponent out or their team getting their ass whooped and they want to leave the game early. Like, why'd you even show up? Like, fuck that. Like, if I'm gonna go to a game, I do go to games. When I go to a game, I say for the entire game. I think only one occasion, two occasions. Only two occasions I left the game early. And it won the Clingstones game, it won the Braves game. It was a high school football game. It was the Kendrick game. Was it the Kendrick game? I heard it 3 times. And let me see. It might have been 3 times. God damn. What's this? Okay. Make sure I don't see anything like that. I left the Kendrick game early. Hey, they played Walker. I think I did leave it. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. It was Kendrick versus Walker the first game. I think I did leave that game early. I don't know why I did. Oh wait, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. And this is this is what I can't kick myself for. The reason why I left that game early because I had a funeral to go to the next morning, and I had to get up early, so that's the only reason I left that game early. The Carver game against Hardaway, it's documented on the vlog. I left that game early because I went to the Central game against ING Academy. Because by the time I would have got to it, if I would stay for the entire Carver Hardaway game, and I would have went to the game afterwards, I probably wouldn't be able to get inside that game, that Central ING Academy game, because it had been so late in the game. And I already knew Carver was going to beat the shit out of Hardaway. So it was my only opportunity to catch ING Academy live. It's maybe my only opportunity to catch them live. So I didn't want to miss that opportunity. And the third game was because of a festival. It was a Shaw Kendrick game from last season because of the like I said, festival. But other than that, so other than that, I never left the game early, regardless of how the score looks. And rest assured, my reasons for leaving the game early, they're not really as good of a reasons either. But my reasons is because at least it wasn't because it was a blowout on either end. So I was definitely not going to leave. I was definitely not going to leave the game because of that. I think that's bullshit when you leave the game early because of a blowout. Like, why'd you even go? Like, I think if you got somewhere to be early, and like if you got to be somewhere early in the morning. I think the only legit reason I will give somebody a pass for leaving the game early is if like they're at the game and a family member hit them up and say that it's a family emergency to the point where they had to leave. That would be the only legitimate reason. Whether it's like an accident or somebody dies, whatnot, that would be the only legitimate reason for anyone. I'm trying to make sure I don't do low speed because of this rain. But yeah, that's the only legitimate reason why I'll give why I understand anybody leaving the game early. I don't like driving in the rain. Mark's trying to reevaluate my life decisions. Mark, but I'm already driving now, so I might as well deal with it. If I gotta slow down, so be it. But yeah, I'm gonna say we already know you don't want to get married next. Oh, this ain't take forever to give me the comment. GTA Vice City, my second favorite GTA. This November can't come fast. Come on, Rain. What went there? Can't come fast enough for GTA 6. Since game is scheduled to come out there. Yeah, they've been talking about GTA 6 for a while now. right, it's 5 o'clock now, so we got 1 more hour before this drink review premieres. Here's about the Atlanta Hawks. I don't give a shit. Fuck the Hawks. But good for you though. Let's see what they do in the playoffs. I gotta drive real slow, y'all. Fuck. But it's 5 o'clock, so this rain should taper off momentarily though. I think it's like the work. No, it's like yes. After this stretch, it should be done. Gotta drive real slow. Like I said, people in Georgia. Well, I'm not in Columbus anymore, but people in Georgia cannot drive. I don't want to get caught up. All right, Mother Nature, in this shit. Ah, ah. Ooh. I'm definitely reevaluating my life choices. I know it's not raining in Sweater. I've been watching the fucking radar all fucking. I've been watching the radar the last 3 days. You're fortunate. But it's raining cats and dogs here in West Central Georgia. But thank you, Slitter, for the kind of encouragement. He says, "Be busy, gotta go. Be safe on the road wherever you're going." This fool here. GTA 6 has actually been in development since. I know. 2014. I didn't know. I didn't know it was 2014, 2015, but I did know it was a good little minute when it's been talked about GTA 6. The only thing I'm really interested about in GTA 6 is which city it's going to be based off of. Because you know, y'all Vice City is based off Miami, San Andreas is based off LA, Liberty City Stores is based off New York. I think one of them was based off somewhere overseas too. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. You're the GTA connoisseur. You probably can school me on that one. But it's gotten delayed for multiple reasons. COVID played a factor, and of course, Dan Houser's story idea getting scrapped by Take Two. All right, the rain's starting to calm down just a little bit, so I can speed up now. Well, I'm in Harris County now, so let's see if the usually when I'm in there. Usually when I'm in this county, when I do a crib, you know, it be times where my phone be acting up. So the service be acting up. So let's hope it don't be the case this time. Hold on, give me 1 second, Sniper. I did say you're supposed. I think you about to school me on GTA 6. Second place in the city, adjacent to Vice City, and hold on, and Vice City itself will be in GTA. Nice. You know, I downloaded Vice City on my PlayStation 5, on my PlayStation 3. because I the copy that I had from my middle school days, I let a friend of mine loan it, and I don't know what the fuck he did, but he brought it back to me, and the damn game was scratched up. I was not happy about that. So thankfully on my PlayStation 3, I was able to download the video, download the actual game. So now I can play it any time. I don't have to worry about it being scratched up. I never complete. I think I completed like a couple missions on GTA Vice City. I never completed the whole game because I get to a point I'll just be using cheat codes and having a shit ton of money and just beating the shit out of pedestrians and running them over and running red lights and shit. Yeah, the rain has stopped. Woo! Yeah, stop. Thank you. They don't get to a part where there's no rain, so that may help. Now I can really drive. All right. But yeah, anything else you got to say, Sniper? Because I don't really have any more events to go over. Like I said, Dream Reviews coming up at premiere in less than an hour. Uh, Wing and Rock Festival premiere vlog's going to premiere this Sunday. And then Drake Review episode 101 is going to premiere Tuesday. Josiah Tassant performance premiere Wednesday. Raheem and Drake's performance, Lord willing, will be premiere Thursday. And then next Monday on the 13th, we have the Cinnamon Brew Latte. Since I won't be going to the Clingstones game, I'll get a little break in the action from vlogging unless I go to the game next Friday and or go to Valdosta Bluesberry Festival. Hopefully things work out this time around if I do go to Valdosta because it did not work out the last two times. Last year was last year my money was locked up, so I went down there with no money, unfortunately. So I came back starving. I was hungry. I was thirsty. I could, like I said, I couldn't. It wasn't my card. My bank account was locked up, so I couldn't use my card. So I went down there with no pay. So John, I didn't went down there without money. I just couldn't use my card to have access to the money. That's what really fucked me. I was not happy about that. Then the year before that, it was raining really bad down in. I think it was raining real bad here, and I didn't want to be on the road. Yeah, I don't mean I did. I definitely did not want to be on the road trying to get down to a festival. It was raining. Although I've been blessed. These 3 years I've been to the Wing and Rock Festival, no problem. I've been to the Main Street on Time Festival, like the three beer wine festivals I went to, no problem. I've been blessed for the most part, but there have been some festivals that I couldn't make because of the weather. And, couldn't make it there because of weather, and then they canceled. So be that way sometimes. I think when the Beer and Wine Festival happened in 2023, it was supposed to happen in June, but they canceled it. I think because they were doing Gay Pride that week, they were just going to do it. So thanks to that cancellation, that's how I wound up in Chattanooga, that's just where I discovered Buds, which is where they told me about Aunt Betty, which is why you got the Aunt Betty vlog in August. And then I found out they was going to perform at Madonna in October, which I think it was a charge to get in, and I go through 675. That's how I found out about 1942 Social. So everything works out for a reason, because if it wasn't, if it was with Chattanooga, I wouldn't have been my birthday this year wouldn't have went the way it did, But it's really the fact that they canceled the Beer and Wine Festival in 2023 that led me to go to Chattanooga in the first place. That what brought me to 1942 Social. So everything worked out good. So thank you, Beer and Wine Festival, for canceling, not canceling, rescheduling back in 2023. I was able to do some more audibles. So thank you. As far as GTA goes, did you ever? What the hell? Oh, that's probably got my hand on the road. Me. That's probably I didn't have my hand on the steering wheel. Uh, to answer your question, Sniper, no, I never did play the first two on the PlayStation 1. Honestly, I didn't know. I was not aware of Grand Theft Auto until they did Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PS2. And I can't remember who had it. Somebody in my family had Grand Theft Auto 3. I can't remember who it was. So that was my introduction to the game. But I'm going to tell you something, like, as far as like Grand Theft Auto, it gave way to one of the best episodes of King of the Hill history. When when the two guys created that video game, they based it off of Hank Hill's Normal Life in Arlen, but it was heavily influenced by Grand Theft Auto. That was probably one of the best, funniest and best episodes ever. So, and he said you never played the first two as much as you love GTA. Quite frankly, I never wanted to touch the first two. Yeah, I don't know if you played Driver on the PlayStation 1, but if you played Driver, it's basically the first two Grand Theft Autos are basically Driver, just but with Grand Theft Auto aesthetic. So that's basically what it is. I don't know if you ever played Driver, but that's basically what it is. So. Oh boy. Now, if I don't get any more rain between now and where I'm going, that would be awesome. I don't mind the clouds for the game. I'll just be concerned about the rain delay when it does rain. So I know for sure it rained at the game, at the stadium. Excuse me. Game hasn't started yet, but maybe there's a chance they can get the game ready in time. And if they do, then damn, I just missed it. Then, but there'll be other games, and I can try again next year. Hopefully that the opening day will be in Columbus. It'll be on a Friday. If not, then I'll just have the chance and go on Tuesday. It is what it is at this point. So, yeah, I think when they also started their season this week as well, they had to because like the Braves started last Friday, Clingstones started this Friday. So I feel like when they had to start theirs on Tuesday, and I do want to go to all three. I want to see all three this year. I haven't been to a Braves game in the last two seasons. That's probably why they didn't win the NL East 2 years ago. And that's probably why they missed the playoffs last year because I didn't go see them play. I did go see the Clingstones, and well, obviously I didn't go to Gwinnett 2 years ago either. I didn't go to any baseball game in 2024, unfortunately. But I will say that I did have intentions going, but it didn't to a Braves game, but it didn't happen. Last year I did go to Gwinnett and Clingstones, so this year I'm going to try to make the trifecta happen. Clingstones, Gwinnett, and the Braves, all in 1 year. Mother Nature, don't do this to me again now. Don't you start this rain again. Let it be done for today. I'm over it. GTA 3 is such a classic. I would say that 4 had better characters. To be fair, Claude GTA 3 protagonist had no voice acting outside of grunting. So he had no potential, personality and whatnot. Yeah, he can't be around me without a personality. Can't. Ah, shit, rain is back. But at least it's calm. At least it's calm though. It's not like it's not as bad as what it was when I crossed into Harris County. As I'm getting ready to leave Harris County and enter Troop County. I don't know where I'm going at this point. I'm going somewhere. Shit. I'm not finna sit in Columbus all day. They ain't not doing shit. Same thing over and over and over again. GTA 5 to me is the best GTA game ever created. In my opinion, it has the best characters. Let me get over. That's why I was in this man. I don't know why my voice keep cracking. In my opinion, it has the best characters in GTA franchise. Of course, Vice City has San Andreas. That's some memorable characters too. I don't really pay attention to the characters like that. I just play the game. I do remember like the main character in GTA Vice City was Tony. Tony from the Italian mob in South Florida. And I remember there's that one street where they had like a strip club. That thing stayed open 24/7. I'm trying to make Tony get some ass. Trying to make her dance. I try to make her dance for the stripper, dance behind the stripper. But I know, like in the later GTA, I can't remember. I know when Vice Liberty City, but I feel like it's a later GTA to where you could go to the strip club and actually get a lap dance. I thought, oh, that was definitely intriguing to see. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was saying this rain. Yeah, the rain's not that bad. I can deal with this rain. At least I can still see. I want to create my windshield wiper to the next level. I do need to get some I do need to get some new windshield wipers soon though. I think these are kind of I gotta read up on it, like how to try to check my windshield wipers. These is the exception, so I know I'm about due for some new ones. I think these are kind of, it still serves a purpose, but it's not working as efficient as it's used to. So that's definitely gonna change soon. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. For the record, he was a voice actor for Tommy. Oh, did not know that. The only time I heard about that name was on Family Guy, but that's good to know. I never knew that he was the voiceover for Tony. But then again, like I said, you know, you're the GTA connoisseur. I just play the game and beat the shit out of pedestrians and take their guns and money and use cheat codes to get money. And once in a blue moon, I'll do a mission just because. But the best cheat code is like when you like whenever you get whenever you get like three or more stars, you can get rid of that shit like 5 seconds. That's like the best cheat code ever. Like get these damn costs off me. Don't be flying a helicopter on me trying to slash my tires and get me down. Go around with ya. Yeah, I did remember he died recently though. I don't know how recently he died, but I did hear about him passing. And I was like, hey, that's the guy that referenced the Family Guy. He has to be some type of famous actor or something. Understandable. GTA has a lot of resources and whatnot that has substantial value. I'm definitely excited to see what. And the female protagonist of GTA 6 is like, do they got the trailers out? Because I would like to see the trailers for GTA 6. They should have ashamed themselves for teasing us all these years, saying it's coming, and now it's he's talking about it's coming in November. All right, it better come out in November. I don't want to hear shit about it in the summer talking about, oh, we changed our mind, it's coming in 2027. No, drop this shit already. You got longtime GTA fans ready to see what the game is all about. Stop playing with these people's emotions. Oh, there are two trailers. Okay, I definitely. Damn, I forgot to put my shit. I forgot to put my goddamn hotspot on before I started the crib. So I guess I had to wait till the crib was over with. Then I'm putting the hotspot on after I do after the drink review premiere, and then I'll watch the trailers for the GTA 6. Oh, I don't know if you heard about this, Sniper. I know you're on Facebook still, and I think you're on Instagram too. So I'm sure you probably seen that ad from Retrox Arcade where you get the USB cord. You get up to about 40,000 classic games from multiple consoles from the Atari all the way up to probably about the PSP era. I don't know if you heard about that. I'm seriously considering getting one because they've been talking about for up to 1,000 weeks. Oh, we're going to run out. But yeah, here we are in April. You still advertising this on Facebook, so apparently I can still get the I'm probably going to a lot of classics like Super Mario Brothers from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, the Sonic the Hedgehog series from Sega. Donkey Kong Country. I think GTA Vice City may be on there too. I think they do PS2. I'm not sure they do. I don't think they do Xbox. I haven't seen anything for Xbox, but that's not to say they don't do Xbox. So then again, I never played Xbox like that. I'm not anti Xbox. If I would have, my parents would have got me an Xbox, I would have played it. But they always bought me PlayStation. So, but I think I know my cousin's at the Xbox. So I don't know if they still got it today, but I don't even know what's out like as far as like the Xbox part. I do know we're PS6 will be coming out real soon if it's not out now. I think sometime this year or sometime next year. So that'll be. Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah. I think I got you on. I got you on Instagram. I'll send you a I'll send you a screenshot what I'm talking about as far as there's an ad from Retrox Arcade. It's like you can buy this game system. It's basically just USB cord, and you get it. They've been doing this sale for a long time. Like you get half off. You can get the 30,000 or 40,000 games for $70, whereas you probably have to pay $100 some odd dollars just to get it. So with that, you also get a second controller as well for free. So I think you get something else for free that you would normally have to pay for. So I had to show you the ad I'm talking about sometime this weekend if I don't forget. Let's not forget Rockstar has endured multiple fames, both internally and externally. Oh, okay, yeah. Did they have a layoff? I believe they had a layoff. Yeah, I think they had a layoff too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have heard something about that. Dan Houser and Les Benzies both leaving Rockstar. Like I said, Take Two, Rockstar's parent company. I'm right behind this truck. Let me move. And it wobbling too. Hey, if you're tired, pull over and take a rest. Well, you don't. If you're tired, go to the truck stop and pull over. Take a rest. Take a 30. I'll show your employees without. Rephrase that. I'll show your boss without mind. We don't want you to crash now. But yeah, Take Two, Rockstar's rejecting. Oh yeah, okay, you did say my COVID planning factor, and the list goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you read off the list. We'll be here for decades trying to see where everything that went down with Take Two and Rockstar and all the above. Oh, I should have went to Lagrange. Got me Frozen Hurricane from Brickstar. I almost say Rockstar. I was thinking Rockstar. I was about to say Brickstar for the Brick House. I should have really did that. I haven't been to Lagrange in a while though. I think last time I've been to Lagrange, I actually hung out in Lagrange was probably when I was there for that summer block party back in July. It's been a while. So yeah, and then one of the guys who do karaoke night down in Harris County, he's now at Wild Leap in Lagrange. So yeah, I definitely go up there soon. They did, but I believe the layoffs were in Rockstar UK. Rockstar. Yeah, I did. I did remember hearing something about a. Okay, I know I wasn't tripping about a layoff. Pay the people. Joe Light, sun's trying to come out now. I don't know how it looks in Columbus, but here in Troup County, right outside Lagrange, sun is trying to come out. Keyword trying. They're trying to come out. Hey, see if it works. I can see some people in 1942 social. We'll see. Kind of debating on that one because they got a live band tonight, and they do charge a $5 entertainment fee. Not tripping off that, but I paid it last time I went there on the Friday, so not sure if I want to go through that again though. That's the thing. All right, now so last time I was on 85 on the Friday. Y'all like y'all didn't know how to drive, so I'm gonna need y'all to do better today now. A lot better. Rockstar, of course, has had multiple projects in development too. One of the benefits of Rockstar being a big company is they can focus on multiple. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was another game I remember playing when I was younger that was made by Rockstar. Not just it wasn't just Grand Theft Auto. It was another game too. I feel like I don't think it was a sports game either. Damn, I wish I could look it up, but I can't because, like I said, I don't got the Wi-Fi. I mean, I don't got the hotspot on, so I don't have the Wi-Fi on my iPhone right now. And I don't want to. If I, it's the only phone I can play videos on, but I don't want to interfere with the stream. Bully, I, I don't think I played Bully, but I did hear about Bully though. I want to say it was on the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, don't tell me it's rank over there. Bully came out in 2006. That's what I think. I think it was a little bit. I think this game I'm thinking about was a couple years older than that. I think it was around like the early double zeros. I don't think it was. So I don't think it was Bully, but that game does sound familiar. I think I did hear about that. Hmm. There's also other titles like Max Payne, which maybe that's what it was. It was Max Payne. Thank you, Sniper. It was Max Payne. I remember playing that, and my first thoughts was that game was boring as fuck. I know when I went tripping. Ugh. All right, which with Max Payne, once Rockstar acquired more rights to that IP, it was Rockstar that was supposed to be making Max Payne 3. Okay, yeah, I didn't know they had. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did remember Max Payne 3. I just played Max Payne 1 though. That game was so boring. I just didn't. I guess because like due to I am like I'm due to I am Max Payne was just really boring to me. I didn't really have the strong interest of playing that game long term, which is probably why I never played Bulletproof for 50 Cent because same ordeal. But at least I gave it a try though. I never played Max Payne 2, but I did play first. Hold on, let me get traffic slowing down, so let me focus on this first. Yeah, I never got to focus on. I'm in Hogansville now, so when I ride through the city limits of Hogansville, cops be ducking off and all that shit. I don't got time today. I don't got time today. Anyways, okay, now it's kind of petering out. You never played Max Payne 2, but you did first and third. You enjoyed those and couldn't wait to play Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes. Oh, so what's the verdict on those on the remakes then? Well, Mother Nature is no longer making me reevaluate my life choices after all. Anymore, I should say. There's a game called Alan Wake, which is made by Remedy. Some of them Max Payne, but it has its differences. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, that doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm not gonna lie. That sun is starting to come back out. For the record, Alan Wake first came out in 2000. That's why. Eh, I think most video games post 2006. If it wasn't a sports game past the year 2006, I probably wasn't really paying attention to it because I got to a point to where I only got interested in sports games or games I grew up with. That's why I enjoy playing Mario and Sonic and Donkey Kong Country. I enjoy playing not Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto. I enjoy playing. Let me see anything else. Let's see anything else. Racing games, like NASCAR and all that. I I enjoy playing those type of games. Like anything post 2006, 2007 for the most part, probably not going to know about it, or I probably heard through hearsay, just like, I can give or take. Like some of these games that are out now, like Arc Raiders and all that, I just hear about it from hearsay. It's not like, oh, I heard about it through the gaming world. But I will say this: it is really unique. It's great that they still had the Video Game Award. So, because I was really concerned about that once that G4 channel went away, because I did watch the Video Game Awards one year. That's probably when I was in the video games and during my teenage years. GTA 4. I'll say like anything from my childhood, like I kind of kept up with. So I always been aware of GTA all this time, even though I don't really play video games anymore. I always kept hearing about that one. So I know a lot of people definitely waiting on it to come out. So they need to hurry the ass up and drop that shit. Well, not with phrase that. They need to hurry the ass up and drop that GTA 6. Stop playing with these people. They don't got a millennium to be waiting on y'all. Honestly, I don't fuck with sports games these days. Understandable. I'm mainly in the first person shooter and action games. Understandable. I'm gonna say because Madden, that game just fell off. Last time I played Madden, it's like they make they make your ability to play defense not as good, and That concerns me. Okay, yeah, my hand went on the steering wheel this time, but yeah. So like the ability to play defense has deteriorated over the years, and it just that did not sit well with me. And then like at times when you try to go shotgun and throw a deep ball, it's constantly intercepted. So major glitches in Madden, and that what did it for me. I was done. I recall you saying you didn't play GTA. Yeah, yeah, I did not. I think in the last video game I ever bought to date was MLB 15 the show, and that was 20. No, damn, I'm gonna lie about the year. That was 11 years ago. That's the last time I bought a video game. Now I think they said they talking about GameStop in Columbus is supposed to close their doors, so that's gonna suck for the gaming world here in Columbus. I waiting on. So now you kind of force them to go online to buy video games. That's really fucked up, GameStop. I hope they don't shut. I hope they don't close the doors. That would suck. Man, nowadays is literally just yeah, that too. Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing. You know, like it just watch, rinse, repeat. Just update the rosters, update the team logos if necessary, and that's it. You're done. Go play. Now I will give them this. I like at least they aren't trying to keep up with like current NFL to an extent with the updated like you got the ticker down there. You can see like if you play like franchise mode, you got the ticker where you can keep up with the other teams to see how they're doing. I thought that was a great acquisition. Other than that, I just don't feel like I do feel like Madden needs to do some more acquisitions, like to kind of keep it relevant. Well, because they should be lucky they got monopoly on the football video game world because otherwise they've been out of business once John Madden died. Because 2K was where it was at. It was so realistic, and that's a game they need to bring back. Oh, let me get on the right one. GameStop's been closing stores for yeah. A lot of people are streaming games online. I think I played a part in it as well. Both sides to the physical. Okay, it's 5:38, so I got 22 minutes. Both sides to the physical versus digital world argument always wait. With the digital, at least you can buy games without having to. I knew that was going. I knew he was going to say that. I said as soon as he says buying digital, I said as soon as I saw this part about you could buy games online, I say yeah. Here comes about how he hates people. Yeah. I'm getting sleepy. Right. Oh, I'm gonna make a brief stop in noon in a minute. I will rest my bump. Me, I'm gonna rest up. Me, I'm gonna get right. And I gotta take a shit too. So, ooh, that person's tire is all the way fucked up. Midnight releases definitely has moments back in the day, but nothing like front me. Interesting fact: I have never, in the ever of ever, waited outside at midnight or the wee hours of the morning for a video game. I've never done that. To me, waiting out, and now I think about it today, waiting outside from midnight to the wee hours of the morning till 6 or 7 in the morning just for a video game is the equivalent of waiting outside. It's the equivalent of waiting outside from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. the day after Thanksgiving just to run inside a department store and avoid getting trampled by a, because you want to be crazy to shop on that day. Like it's equivalent of Black Friday to me, which is why I would never shop on Black Friday either. I don't got time to go to jail because I will put hands on people. So my mind stays like, don't even be out there. It's not worth the jail sentence. And that's how, at least with staying outside with video games, it's a little less. It's a lot more tame, but still, it's not that serious to me. If it's meant for me to get it, it don't happen. It may just have to wait till later on down the line, but I'm not gonna sit outside all night waiting on the video game. Fuck that. You never went outside midnight yourself, but you just went later in the day. Yeah, I I have picked up games on the release date, and you and I can both debunk this whole motion about sitting outside at midnight because we never stood outside for midnight till the wee hours of the morning just to get a video game. But yet we get up in the morning, go about our business, and still later go to GameStop or EB Games or Walmart, wherever. Or I'll say GameStop or EB Games. Go pick up the game on the same release day, and guess what? The game is still there. It just like it's just crazy that people were rather risk. People are people, whatever. But never had that issue. As far as like picking up a game on release day when I do go pick one up on release day because it still be there in the store. Hey, y'all waste y'all time wasting y'all sleep just for a video game that you can still pick up in the afternoon. It'll still be there. And then on top of that, I think I played it smart too because like when I know a game was coming out, I go to GameStop and I'll purchase it early. Like they'll probably charge like $20 to hold it for me, and then when I go, here you go, sir. You say you purchased a game early. Here's your copy. We saved it just for you. Tomahawked. So yeah, y'all wait outside for nothing. And I ain't going to stretch my legs when I got this exit. So I'm probably gonna get ready to wrap this up, so because it's almost 6 o'clock anyway. So I can't wait to watch this review. Oh, that's a little too early. Right, to be fair, I always pre-order games. That way, and more people would have thought about that. They wouldn't have to be sitting outside at midnight waiting on the game. If they purchase it early, you already have the game ready. So all you got to do is just go to sleep, wake up, go get the damn game. If you got to work, go to work. Good. When you get off, go to GameStop, get the game. Simple. It's called being a smart adult in this treacherous world we call the planet goddamn Earth. More people need to learn that, and if they learned that, we wouldn't be having these issues at department stores on Black Friday. You got people sitting in line about 2 o'clock in the morning to the stores open like 4 or 5 just to run and go get some Christmas toys for their kids, trampling the elderly in the process. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are y'all retarded? And then it makes matters even worse. These games that y'all do get for y'all kids, they don't meet these toys. Excuse me, not the games, but these toys y'all get for y'all kids. They bratty ass don't even want the fucking game. I keep on saying game. They bratty ass don't even want the fucking toy. And if they do take the toy, they're gonna try to find something wrong with it. They don't know how to. They don't know how to be appreciative of items because you gotta. There's certain kids that want toys for Christmas and couldn't get that. They got nothing. So stop acting so fucking bratty and appreciate the fact that you even what you say patrol and be appreciative of even getting something, anything. Bratty motherfuckers, man. But thankfully the Black Friday situation is starting to calm down. I guess in a way you could also thank digital shopping for that too. You know, Amazon that's been a huge help for real, man. Like god damn. So I'm gonna stretch out for a millisecond. Oh, thank you. This person's letting me through. And I'm probably gonna come back and wrap this up momentarily. So I'll be right back. All right. I got that out of the way. Okay, what Sniper said. Now, I think one of the reasons why people went outside midnight because they went to play games, so good and wasn't patient until the afternoon, or whatever the place said game. But I don't know what to tell them, man, because that is just plain ass fucking ridiculous. It's Only thing Black Friday is good for is set sales of whatever things you. There's lots of things anyway. You want to need yourself. Sales are year round, so it's not like they're gonna be hurting if they don't get it on Black Friday. But once again, to each their own. Looks like they're ready to turn in a minute. Okay, light is turning good. See if I can catch this light. So far, so good. I think, yeah, I'm gonna catch it. Barely gonna catch it, but nonetheless, I barely caught it. It just turned red as soon as I pulled it off. I caught it. Good. Make sure nobody's coming. Yeah. But yeah, in other news, we can still talk about VF. Well, I'll probably get ready to wrap. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna get ready to wrap this up. So, yeah, in other news, despite all the events that are coming up, like the Valdosta Bluesberry Festival next Saturday, an opportunity to go to the Clingstones game in Montgomery next Friday, and then maybe back in Columbus 2 Fridays from now when they're back in Columbus. And the tacos, and I think it's I think I said tacos and tequila. I think it's tacos and margaritas festival. But whatever taco festival in May, we still got all that coming up. But also in the midst of all that, it is Easter. It is Easter weekend. Easter is this Sunday. So I do want to say Happy Easter to everyone who watches this La Crib between tonight and tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Y'all eat good. You know, if your kids go trick or treating, Easter egg hunting, excuse me. Oh, they get some good eggs with some good candy inside. I remember going Easter egg hunting when I was a kid. Went Easter egg hunting with my family one year. Then I went to then we did one. I did one with the Boys and Girls Club. I think 2 years I did with the Boys and Girls Club. So I had my fair share of Easter egg hunting back in the '90s, and I'm glad that at least that tradition is not dying. We definitely gotta install it to the kids of today so they can keep that tradition going at least. With Easter egg hunting on Easter. But yeah, Sniper, appreciate you for scoping it out, pulling up in the stream. Same goes to Slitter, even though he was in his proverbial feelers about not being a mod. Oh, it's also Slitter's birthday today. I'll make sure I don't forget to say that. So happy 55th birthday, Slitter, you old fart, and also happy 55th birthday to your brother. It is both their birthday today. I didn't want to go ahead and point that out. And yeah, I guess after all that, after on the 18th, I guess the next thing up on deck would be Mother's Day. The Tacos and Margarita Festival and Mother's Day. That's actually the same weekend. So, and after that, we'll see where things go. As the year progresses, I'm sure there's gonna be more events coming up. I'm sure It's gonna be a Family Day Festival coming up soon. Street Food Saturdays is revving back up, so we'll be out there for that. Wherever they gonna be located. So that's coming up soon. That's gonna be out. That's gonna be happening. So yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover. So lots of ground. So I'm gonna ride up out of here. Y'all have a good Friday. In the meantime, between time, the sun is finally back out. Y'all don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but it's back out. Thank you, Jesus. And I will catch y'all matter of fact, I'll catch y'all about 4 minutes. I will be in the chat for the I'll be in the chat for the drink review. So shit, you this fucker asshole and slow down. But yeah, as I was saying, I will catch y'all in about 3 minutes in the chat for the drink review premiere episode number 100. We're about to find. Well, I already know what it is. Y'all about to find out what it is. So just come on over. I'll be over there I'm finna head over there right now. So I'll holler at y'all later.